Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about your life's purpose and creating the blueprint. And do you have support? And are people filling up your cup like you are filling up their cup? Do you have someone there by your side who is genuine to be there with you? Or are you on this journey alone by yourself? Because let's just be honest, some of you are on this journey by yourself. You could have 1,000 people around you, but you still feel like you are truly on an island by yourself. You feel like you are supporting everyone, that you are there for everyone, but no one is there for you. But we're going to dig deeper and we're going to find out who you are meant to become. This message will also be pertaining to a multiple different variety of things. If you are a couple, who are you guys meant to become and be in the future? If you are single, who are you meant to become and be? If you are in college, there are going to be a variety of things that we actually discuss and go over. We're going to discuss finances, abundance, blessings. We're going to talk about many different things. So stay tuned because this reading is for everyone. Please be 18 and over, and let's get started. Some of you guys have gone through so much in the last few months, in the last couple years, but you have survived the storm. And where you are heading, in the direction you are heading in, because some of you are on the right path, some of you are not on the right path, or you have been blown off course because you are being taught a lesson currently. Some of you are not giving. You steady want to receive, but you don't want to give. Or you are not putting your emotions and feelings into something. It could be a person, a place, or a thing. It could be you building a company or you building your relationship, or it could be you working on a project, but you, for some reason, you are not putting your feelings and emotions into it. That is something that you need to work on and change. Somebody was meant to hear that message, and that is for a specific person. I want you to understand when we speak and when we talk about our life purpose, it is not all roses and champagne and parties and all that. When we talk about and we speak our when we speak about our life's purpose, we are speaking about what are we really supposed to be doing. That can include us building our family, our immediate family. That could be us. Include us building a home. Um, that could be us making sure that we have a presence in somebody else's life. That could also be us building our life to help those around us. Now, I'm not telling you that you have to go help out a whole entire community. I'm also not telling you that it's not okay for you to give back, because it's okay for you to give back. But make sure you also take care of yourself, because what a lot of people don't understand in this world, they feel like, oh, when somebody gives, when somebody, uh, when you gain a great wealth of fortune and abundance, that you are supposed to give back to everybody and give your all. No, that is not the case, and that is not the truth. That person has had to work hard and bust their ass. It don't matter who they are, what they've done. They've had to work hard. You did not do that. I'm hearing for some reason, stay scheming. You wouldn't with me shooting in the gym. Like, if you were not with me shooting in the gym, why do I have to steady give, give, give? It should not be the case. And you have family and people around you, they want you to give and give. But we're going to talk about that later on in the reading. But somebody needs to hear that. You steady want to do everything for your children, for your parents, for your so-called friends, people in your network, your wife, your husband, your aunt, your grandma. But at the end of the day, are they filling up your cup? When you're building a company or you're working on a project, these people around you, are they helping you out? Or are they just taking and gaining from you and not putting any work like you are putting in? These are all questions that we have to ask ourselves. And the time on the recording is 555. Go look up what that angel number means in all different forms: love, general. Look up and see what you get out of that number. But I want you guys to stay tuned because I'm channeling all this for a reason. This reading is going to be a very deep and spiritually emotional reading. We're going to cover a lot of different topics, but you're going to find out about a lot of things in your life. Where are you supposed to be? If you need to go into a career change, what does that look like? You relocating in the future, if you need to. If you're going to get out of the hellhole where you are. If you're going to be able to eventually maybe fly private or something like that. Are you able to put your kids in a private school? Some of you don't trust your instincts and you don't trust your tuition. You think that life is always going to be how it's supposed to be. That is not the case. We're going to even talk about finances as far as how people don't know how to use finances correctly. And if anybody needs coaching on that, please hit me up and we can go over it. We can discuss it and I can help you out. But we're going to talk about a lot of things. But what we're about to get off is, what is your life's purpose? Are you ready to create the blueprint to your life's purpose? Are you ready to build your dream home or buy your dream home? Are you ready to sit back here and have enough money in your account? Or do you just want to live a pretty normal life? That's okay too. Do you want to own your own business? What is it that you want to do? Do you want to change your career in college? Who around you is supporting you on this change while you're doing it? Are you giving back to them? Are you supporting them in a way? You might not be able to support them financially or whatever, but are you supporting this individual who is giving back, giving to you? Are you giving them the attention, the love, and affection? Are you showing your mother affection? Are you showing your grandmother affection if they need it? Everybody's love language is different. A lot of people don't understand that, know that. But let's get off to it and let's go. Night of Clouds. Whoever you are going to have, and this is going to resonate differently for everybody, but you are meant to have a burst of abundance and blessings. Abundance means multiple things. It does not just mean finances and money. It means a multiple different things. The creator of the universe is going to bless you in the next few years, not just right now. For some of you, you guys are going to start receiving these blessings at different times. For some of you, you're coming out of poverty. My child is playing right by me, but it's okay. For some of you guys are coming out of poverty. For some of you guys are seeing this video and it's going to motivate you to start working on a project that you want to work on. Start working on your business. For some of you guys, you're going to go talk to your husband or your wife and you're going to be like, hey, let's create a blueprint together. Let's create a business so that we can change our family's life forever. Hey, honey, what do you think about us making $2 million a year? What do you think about us making, getting to $60,000 a month? What do you think about us making 20,000? Can we get to that? It's small steps that you guys are gonna create. Goals. Create, like, you have to set goals. But I'm telling you these things for a reason. This is not just all about money, because everybody doesn't want those type of responsibilities. Because with more money, what people don't understand, it becomes more responsibilities. A lot of people overspend and they have too much money going out more than what they have coming in, or they don't know how to save. Wealthy people, and it doesn't matter if you have 100,000 or 100 million or 5 billion. A person who is wealthy is gonna put aside 70% of their wealth, or 65, 55, 45. They're gonna figure out, well, this is what I'm creating out. This is what I'm gonna take out of this check, and then the rest of it I could do whatever. They're not gonna be like, well, hey, because we're making $60,000 a month. Let's go spend $60,000 a month and let's go get this brand new Infinity truck. No, put money aside for that and buy that a few months down the line. You can live off of $10,000, $12,000 a month. You don't need to spend all that money. But a lot of times why people stay poor and they never get where they're going is because, and why they stay in the spaces that they're in, is because as soon as they start gaining more, they spend more. They want to go out to restaurants. They want to go here. They want to go buy a whole bunch of clothes, a whole bunch of high heels, shoes. They want everybody to see what they're doing. They want to post on Insta, YouTube, like here, there, show the world what you're doing. Why? I have nothing to validate. I I don't need validation from the village or from the world. I'm like this. I only need validation from my wife. That's just facts. I don't need validation from anybody else. I have nothing to prove. I have nothing to prove to anybody else at all. All I have to do is prove it to myself and to my wife. That's it. That's enough for me. And prove it to the creator of the universe. Anybody else, I don't have nothing to prove. I don't have to prove it to my kids, because as long as I'm busting my ass and doing what I'm supposed to do, they gonna have forever. Even after daddy's gone. She gonna have forever even after I'm gone. Whether I die first or she die first. Let's just keep it 100. And my child is looking at me right now. Like, dang, Dad, he really going deep. And yes, he does have gifts. Surprised he ain't smile at me, and I'm pretty sure a smile is coming soon. And I can feel his energy around me. And it's really relaxing and calming. But I'm just being honest. I'm not trying to go off in a rant, but I'm keeping it 100 because somebody needs to hear that. Matter of fact, I'm keeping it 1,000. As I said before, and I always say this, I'm a truth speaker. Somebody needed validation on that because somebody is spending too much. You guys are not building a plan. You guys are not creating a blueprint. You guys are not talking about what you need to do, or you are not sitting down at a table and going over. I don't care if you guys are apart, you guys got a video call one another. I don't care if you guys work day and night from each other. Put a plan together in all aspects of your life, romantically, mentally, physical. Plan how many times you're going to have damn sex. Plan how many times, if you have to, how many phone calls you guys are going to do a week. If you're in a relationship or you're married, try to plan these things out. And I promise you, you don't have to plan everything, but you're going to see how much life better is, even if you're apart and you're not around each other. Somebody need to hear that, honestly. Somebody need to hear that. That message is for a specific person. But also the fact of these messages are, there is no such thing. This may or may not resonate with you. You're here for a reason if you're listening to this reading. It's something in this reading that is going to resonate with you. Yes, I am going hard. Yes, I'm getting on your ass. You know why? Because the problem is everybody always wants to tell you that you're doing such a good job of kissing your ass and telling you that, oh, you're enough. You know you're not enough. You know you're not where you're supposed to be. You know you want more out of life. What are you going to do to get there? Create the plan, create the goals, create the vision, and think the vision and make it happen. Whether you're single, whether you're in a relationship or married, create the plan and the goal and make it happen. Because why? You are meant to have wealth, big or small. You are meant to have more than what you have. Do not let the world tell you that you are supposed to be where you are, because you are not. Do not let anybody tell you that you are enough. I find that offensive that you tell me that I'm enough, because hell, as a man, I'm enough. I could see if my wife told me to stop being so hard on myself, but I'm enough. I should want more than what I have. I should want more for my family. As a man, you should want more for yourself. You should want more if you are a woman. I'm not saying go put your person through hell and be like, oh, I want this, I want that. Let's go to the mall. Let's do. No, we ain't talk about that. You should be able to spend and splurge a little bit. But wants and needs are two different things, people. You got to save some in order to sit back here and invest money into the stock market, into the crypto market. And I guarantee you them damn cards going to pop out. If they don't, well, I did say it because somebody needs to hear it. If you want to create a business, you got to be able to save money. You got to be able to create some money. I'm not saying you need money for every business, but there are some things you need money for in order for you to create it. But whatever you don't have, I'm not saying that you have to have it in order for you to get started. You can get started off of what you have. But the thing is, you need to get started. Because some of you are in stagnant mode. You haven't even began to get started on what you need to do. And your life's purpose is on hold right now. Because you're not just blessing yourself. There are people throughout your life that you are going to bless them as well, by them even being in your presence. It might be just somebody meant to have a 5-minute conversation with you and you change their life forever. You may never see or hear from that person again, either know what they did, but you might just change that person's life. That person might just pass by you and feel your energy and be like, damn, it was something about that person's energy. And you trigger something in them. I'm not talking about no stalking shit or anything like that, but you trigger something in them. And they go on to wind up building and changing the world in a way, or in their community, or changing their family. Or they might see how you're dressed and how you look, or they might see you every single day and they're like, I wonder what that person does for a living. And next thing you know, they stop you one day and realize, wait, you do what? But you look so average. Yeah, because I don't have anything to prove to anybody. Why do I have to prove something by going out wearing $150 pair of jeans when I can just wear a $30 pair of shoes, a $15 pair of shoes, and my watch might be $400 or $500 or whatever, or $20, and you might have on a t-shirt and a nice jacket. Never judge a person by where they are in life, because again, a lot of you judge people based off of what you see. And a lot of you guys are not comfortable in your skin, with your weight, who you are, where you are, but you won't talk about that. But if you stuck around this far, I'm telling you, it's about to really get deep. But those channel messages was for somebody needed to hear them. Somebody needed to hear them. Again, creating abundance. I've already said it, and look, it popped out again. Creating abundance. You have a you have abundance and blessings bursting from the universe, bursting from the clouds above you. You do. And for some of you, you don't believe. Some of you have been in such a bad world, in such a bad place throughout the years. You're in darkness right now, and you don't even know if you ever gonna see the light. Yes, you're gonna see the light. You starting to see the light. Don't give up. If you believe in hope, don't give up hope. I don't that word is not in my dictionary, but I did say it because for some of y'all do believe in hope. But don't give up. Everything that you want is coming to you. As long as you are putting in the work, you will receive the blessings that you desire. You have to put in the work. And for some of y'all, you have to understand, yes, that is going to mean you need to work more than you normally have ever. Yes, you are going to have to wear yourself out. Yes, you might be tired doing what you need to do. You might have to work 80 hours a week instead of 20 or 40 like you normally do. But you have to think about the goal and where you're trying to get 2 years from now, from 6 months from now. If you do that and you put in the work, I guarantee you, you will see change. Stop telling people what you're going to do and where you're going to go and what you're trying to create, and keep it private. Move in silence. Keep your goals and your thoughts to yourself. If you have a partner, that is a different story. Share that. Sometimes your own best friend or the people that you think are friends don't even want to sit back here and see you succeed and want to see you happy. They won't tell you that, but I guarantee you some of them don't. I guarantee you. I've been able to tell people stuff about people serious. And they'll come to me and ask me a question. I'll be like, if I can't feel it right now, I'll get back to you. And I've been right. I've had multiple people come to me in the last couple months alone, and they have told me every damn thing that you told me was corrected right. Yeah. I'm not over here chuckling and smiling about it. It's just like, yeah, I told you it for a reason. There are still some people that probably don't believe in me, but that's okay. I'm not going to tell you anything just to say it. I'm telling you because it's the truth. I have these spiritual gifts. My goal is to help people out, not abuse my power. One should never abuse their powers no matter how powerful they become. My friends, no matter how wealthy you become, never think that you're better than the next man or the next woman, because you're not. You're still a human being at the end of the day. Never forget that. Somebody need to hear that. Always stay humble. Again, right here, you are very close to achieving your goals. That's a known fact. You are. The, the proof is in the pudding. You are very close to achieving your goal. You're looking up at the sky at night. Some of you are sitting on the park bench. Some of you go for walks at night. Some of you go for jogs in the morning, or when you're walking or whatever, when you're heading to work on a train or to school or wherever you're going and you're dropping your kids off. You're wondering, how close am I to my goals? You are very close to achieving your goals. You are. And you will achieve your goals. As long as you have the hustle mentality, I'm not telling you to go sell drugs or anything like that. I'm just telling you, as long as you have the hustle's mentality and you have the determination, you will and achieve all things. As long as you put the work in those areas, you're gonna achieve it. Some of you are a jack of all trades. It's not just one thing that you're good at. You're great at multiple things. That's okay. But what is your career? What are you supposed to be doing? What should you be doing? What is something that you truly, really love? Is that you being a kindergarten teacher? Is that you being an elementary teacher? Is that you being a parent? Is that you raising foster children or adopting children or building a hospital somewhere around the world? Is that you being a teacher? As far as a spiritual teacher, is that you being a spiritual leader? Is that you basically helping people uh, figure out the best trip and places to take and places to move? Is that you being a real estate agent? What are you meant to do? Is that you cooking for people? Is that you being a personal chef? Is that you building homes? Is that you giving people advice? Is that you being a lawyer, a judge? Is that you being a police officer and changing the outcome around the world, what they think about police officers, and actually being a decent and humble person and helping people and serving correctly? All police officers are not bad. All lawyers are not bad. All humans are not bad. It's just bad people in this world. That's okay though, because everybody is seeing the truth slowly. Well, those who seek the truth are seeing the truth as far as what they can grasp from their perspective. They're seeing the truth of how they need to see it. But what are your goals exactly? Have you written your goals down? Some people don't write. I don't write any of my goals down. I don't write anything down at all. And I'm being totally honest with you. I don't write my children's schedule down, my wife's schedule, my schedule. I'll write it down. I will write the schedule down if somebody needs a master schedule of it, like a caregiver, nanny, whatever, something like that. Somebody that worked for me. So they can have it, but I don't write anything down. I don't write down when my flights are, this or that. None of that. I'm being honest. I just have a very good memory. And sometimes, yeah, I do forget things here and there. I'm not going to, like I don't, but it's very rare. I have a very sharp mind in that field. And I've always been very good at remembering things. I'm a visual person. When I plan things in my head. I don't write them down. I can plan things and just sit there for hours and sit in the dark figuring out things or how does this thing, okay, let me do this, that. All right, next thing you know, Bob, if I need to change something a year later, okay, let me sit down and do this. And Bob, put it together or go to my wife and be like, hey, babe, what do you think about this? I need your help on this. Give me your guidance on this. I will do that for a reason because I'm not just in it by myself. I have a partner, I have a lover that is my support system. We are supposed to support each other. I'm not an alpha, I'm a sigma. My woman can walk in the sun and stand in front of me. I'm gonna hold her hand. I'm gonna be damn proud of her. But I want my woman to achieve and accomplish. She is my young empress. I want my children to be independent as possible, even though they have autism. I want my children to grow up and be successful and become whatever they desire. I'm not trying to take their childhood from them and tell them it's not possible for them to be this, to be that. Somebody told me that when I was a child and tried to sit back here and tell me it's not possible. And I didn't try to prove them wrong. What I did is I did everything that they said that I couldn't do. And I moved in silence and I did it and I got it done. I still have places I want to travel and where I need to travel with me and my wife and my children, but I've done a lot of it. I got married to the woman I said I was going to get married to. I did it. But does that make me happy? As far as overall, I'm not comfortable. I'm happy about the things that I've gained. But what I mean by does it make me happy, as in, am I what I should be saying, am I satisfied? Have I built my dream home? Have you built your dream home? Have you put your kids in the schools that they want to? That answer may be a no, and that's okay. But what are you doing to work towards those goals and build it and create? Are you guys working together? If you're single and alone by yourself, are you working together? It doesn't, again, somebody needs to hear this. It doesn't matter the distance that you are from your person, even if you guys don't live in the same country, city, state, you guys are working overnight, whatever, they're working somewhere else. It doesn't matter. Your presence, no matter how far you are away from each other, will always be better than your presence not at all, and a person not having presence at all in your life. Make sure you pour into each other instead of you not pouring into one another. Because if one of you are pouring into each other, you have to ask yourself, how long is this person going to be okay with pouring into me? And if you can't see that, something ain't right. How long should I not start giving back to them? Why am I not paying attention? I had somebody come and tell me who, and this, I know this person is okay that I say this about this. I'm not going to say who they are, but it's somebody I've gotten to know over the years. Him and his fiance broke up for a while. They got into an argument, and she was not giving him the attention and the affection he needed and speaking his love language. This man is a damn good man, but this man has suffered from PTSD and he needs a certain type of love. And he needs you to communicate that. He needs you to be able to communicate things with him. She had to realize, and she had to really sit down with him, and she realized, hey, this is the best man I've ever had. She's years younger than him, but she's smart enough to know nobody has taken care of me like how he has taken care of me. And I had to sit down with him and I had to talk to him and tell him, hey, it's going to be okay. You guys will be all right. You will be. Just need time. You guys, you like things your way, and she kind of doesn't know how to express her emotions, and it is what it is, but you guys will be okay. They're doing very well now. I can't wait to go to their wedding and for them to get married. I'm very proud of them both, how far they have come. Guess what? Now she is expressing herself. She is telling him how she feels and it is speaking his love language and checking up on him because she realized no matter how busy I am, that is my man. It is not my family or friends who are the priority. He is my priority because we are building together. She realized that at a young age that is my priority. My presence to him, that's what he needs. Not me giving my presence to everybody else. I'm not saying I can't give it, but he might need me when he's mentally going through something, mentally or emotionally. I should be there for him. It's fucked up if you're there for everybody else and not that person that got your back. Somebody needed to hear that. That might, and women, one more thing. A lot of times, or whoever you are, no matter the gender, a lot of times and you might be somebody who you don't have anybody. You might have a very best friend, but you gotta go upstairs or turn that down. Um, little one, Millie, turn that down. Turn that down right there. You have to realize that men and individuals need a different type of capacity of love and needs and wants. You cannot just do what you're doing for everybody else and feel it's okay. You cannot do what you do with everybody else and think it's okay with that person, no matter how strong that person is. You can't. That person can be strong, strong. But it doesn't mean that they don't need you. It doesn't mean that they don't need your guidance or your help. They might actually need you, and you thinking, oh, well, they got it. No, they need you. But also, if you want to tell them you love them and you miss them. I saw a video not too long ago, and this woman, she said she was about to tell her husband something and she just walked away. Why would you not tell your husband that you love him and how you feel? Do you know, as men, I don't care what men say, do you know how good it is to feel when your wife tells you she loves you, or good job, or I missed you, or I'm thinking about you, or hear you say, hey, babe, hey, like, honey, my love, or whatever, or call you, you hear your pet name, or whatever name she made up for you, or for her to go look at your work and see what you're doing and support you, for her to even call and say, hey, you're doing a hell of a job as far as taking care of this family, or whoever you're with. Do you know how good it is for that person to be able to hear that? Sometimes as men, we need that. And I'm saying that because I am a man. And I know a lot of men who do not get that from their wives or from their husbands, whoever you're with. They don't get that. You have to learn to speak the other person's love language too. It's just not about you. If you do that, you're going to see how much happier that person is. You're going to see how much more driven they are to accomplish and want to do things with you, instead of feeling like they don't want to come home at night, or they don't want to be next to you, or they don't even want to be on the phone call with you, or you're bothering them. You might feel like your person is nagging. They're not. They're trying to tell you and express to you how they feel. And you need to listen. A lot of people don't listen and don't take the time to actually hear what the person is saying. And it's because nobody taught you these things. Nobody taught you how to love. Nobody didn't teach me how to love. I mean, when I was a child, I wasn't taught how to love a woman and love children correctly. Those are things that I'm learning and I've learned. But I know I wanted to be a far better husband and father than I've ever seen anybody else be around me. I knew without a doubt I would give my life for my wife and my children. My wife is the number one priority. She comes first before any human being on this earth, then my children. And I'm a genuine man saying that. And I'm being honest. I love my children, but my wife comes first. Some of you might be like, what? You have children? My wife comes first. That's the end of it. If you want to ask in the comments why, I tell you the same reason why. She comes first for a reason. Because when my children are grown up and they go their own separate ways, even if I have to help one out more than the other, she's going to be there when nobody else is there. When I go through my depressions or whatever else you would go through, or mentally as a man, we go through things mentally. And a lot of times we keep it locked up and we say, hey, we all right. I'm going to tell you something. If a person says they okay or all right, people, y'all really need to understand, a person saying, hey, I'm okay, I'm all right, especially a man, that man is not all right. It's a video that even stated it. That man is battling demons and dealing with things that you couldn't even possibly imagine. And it's the truth. That person is battling demons and they are going through hell. Don't give up on that person just because they are going through hell. Now, I'm not telling you if they abusing you or whatever that you need to stay, but I'm saying, imagine if you went through years of hell and that person was for you and then all of a sudden you gave up on them. How bad would that be? And I'm sorry, I'm just talking, but there, for some reason, somebody needs to hear this, because this is all about your life's purpose. We are heading into the direction where we are supposed to be heading, so that I could help those get on the right track who are not on the right track. But let's keep it moving and let's keep it pushing. Romantic feelings. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Somebody need to hear that. Your feelings are real and are worth exploring if you are with somebody, if you are in a connection, if you care about somebody. Speak and express your feelings and your emotions to one another. You might have not grew up with that type of love language or had that type of affection from grandparents in your life in your childhood, but it's time to learn what it means. It's time to learn what that is. Don't be stubborn and say, hey, I'm never going to change, because if you're never going to change, why are you going to expect, why should your person or whoever you're with or your business partner change if you're not willing to change? That's letting me know that you're okay with being stuck where you are. You just content and happy, and this is all you want out of life. If you tell me I'm never going to change and I'm going to be the person that I'm going to be, then you need to get hit with some tower moments. So that, I'm just being real, you need to get hit with some tower moments by the universe so that you can be taught a lesson, so that you can grow up and realize you are supposed to change, but you're supposed to change for the better. Trust. Trust the situation is calling for you to have faith. Some of y'all need to learn how to trust and have faith. You don't trust to have faith in your own self. You don't trust and have faith in your person. You'll go to everybody else and ask for help. You'll go talk about your business with everybody else, but you won't go home and you won't talk about it with your person. You don't even trust. You don't trust your spiritual guides. Some of you guys don't even trust your spiritual guides to ask them for help. Why? You can trust them more than you trust most human beings. So why are you not trusting the individuals that can help you behind the scene? Why are you not trusting God? But you will go trust another human being. And I ain't talking about a therapist or a coach. You'll go trust your friends. They haven't even grown up yet. How the hell they gonna guide you and they been in 2 or 3 marriages or they been in multiple relationships that's failed? How somebody gonna help you out that's failed? I'm not saying failure. You're supposed to, in order for you to succeed, you are meant to fail in order for you to succeed. But you're going to somebody that has failed in that specific area, that is giving you bad advice, or they have never been through what you're talking about, and they giving you the advice, and I guarantee you that advice is not going to help you out when you try to use it in the business that you're supposed to be doing or in your marriage. Keep your relationship to yourself and form a two-handed circle. Do not let the rest of the universe in your business, because everybody does not want to see you happy. Yes, I took that part from Steve Harvey. I'm not gonna lie. I heard form a 200. He said form a two-handed circle and don't let nobody in there. I will tell you if I heard somebody else say something and it did not come from me. I will be honest with you. Don't let nobody in there. That came from him. Wealth, the Ten of Pentacles. You are supposed to have a great abundance of a wealth in your future. Some of you are supposed to have generational wealth in your future. You are supposed to live the life of your dreams. I said this earlier. Cards are going to start popping out that I have already said. There are cards that are going to pop out. There are countries that are going to pop out. If I haven't brought them up yet, they're going to pop out. I can tell you that right now. I can tell you right now, for some reason, somebody's ass is meant to go to South Korea and they don't even know it. Or you're supposed to go there on your honeymoon. Honeymoon is going to pop out. I'm being for real. You're supposed to create your dreams and make it a reality. You're supposed to create the great blueprint. There's love in this situation. You could be an interracial couple or be in an interracial marriage. That's beautiful. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. This pertains in different ways. Some of you are not in a relationship. Some of you are in a relationship. Some of you guys are single. Some of you guys are married. But you need to keep an open mind. Stop blah, blah, stop trying to control everything. Stop trying to be in control of everything. Have faith. Radiate harmony. Queen of waves. There's harmony inside of you. You have gifts and you have a spiritual calling and you are supposed to do things to change this world. And you don't even know who you are yet. You have no idea who you are truly meant to be and where you are even supposed to live and where you are supposed to be in the future. You have no idea. The day trader. I spoke about the stock market, and I spoke about the cryptocurrency already, and it popped out. There was a card that came out. Oh shit, that's crazy. That card just came out, and it's right there, and I spoke about that. Not the right time. For some of you, it's not the right time, and because it's not the right time, it's because some of you guys are in a tower moment, and you have not grew up yet. Because you have not put the work in, because you have not sat back here and you say you won't change, you are slowing everything down and you are in a stagnant moment in your life. And you are going to go through great tower moments until your ass wake up, until you realize, I need to stop being lazy. I need to get my ass up. I need to create a plan because I am not supposed to be doing what I'm doing right now. I'm not. When I see this card, somebody is supposed to live in New York. Some of you guys are supposed to do business in New York, or you're supposed to be able to travel in New York, or either you're supposed to be able to do business in multiple places in the world. That is what I see when I see that card. You're supposed to be able to have foreign investments. You're supposed to be able, and I don't read cards as they are and how they're seen. I I read cards because I'm intuitive medium. I'm reading cards totally different than how what a tarot reader would read them. But I'm seeing for somebody you are supposed to have, or you are either supposed to have multiple houses in places or properties, or either you're supposed to be dealing with foreign real estate across the world in the future. And that can include you owning restaurants, that could include you having multiple companies. Make sure you put your businesses in a trust. Make sure that you create an umbrella for your businesses. Do not put these things in your name. Somebody needs to hear that. Look up those things of what I'm saying and what I'm talking about. I'm dropping hidden gems for some of you who don't know that. I'm helping you out. Have faith in your dreams. You need to have faith in your dreams because you need to create the vision in your mind and then begin to create it in reality. You are obsessing over time. Over timing creates blocks. You need to stop obsessing. Some of you are so obsessive and you guys want to steady control everything and you are blocking your blessings. You have to stop that. You have to stop trying to block your blessings and the things that you want to accomplish and achieve. Some of you guys are just being too damn paranoid with yourself and being too hard on yourself. Stop. You are doing what you're supposed to do. Stop. You will be okay. You have anxiety like a motherfucker, boy. I'm serious. Parenthood. Some of you have dealt with a lot in your childhood, and you need to make sure that you don't reflect that energy on your children when you have children and when you become a parent. Some of you are going to have kids in the next couple months to find out you're pregnant. Or that's one of the things that you or your partner, or if you're single, that you want to actually deal with. You want to adopt, or you want to sit back here and start a family in the future, or you already have a family and you want to expand it. Go for it. Do it. Give your children a better life than what you had in the past. That is the ultimate goal. Teach them things that you were not taught when you were a child. What's up, little one? Yeah. Travel the unknown. You are meant to travel the unknown, which means you are meant to travel the world. You are meant to go all over the world. You are meant to sightsee. You are meant to go to multiple countries and places. You are meant to go to multiple states in the country that you live. For some of you who don't want to do that, it's totally fine and it's okay. 1 second, y'all. No problem. It's a hammer. One of the neighbors needed to borrow a hammer, and I let her. Who was it? One of the neighbors, but just please move around. Thank you. Go see your babysitter. Where was I at? Some of you guys are meant to travel. Some of you guys have been so stuck in the country or the state that you live in, you haven't even seen the world and you don't even know what's out there. You have no idea what is out there waiting for you. Some of you guys are actually meant to relocate and stay in other countries, in other cities. Some of you guys are supposed to have more than one home and one house. And you don't even believe that that's possible. You see it and you're like, man, I would love to have that. You look at motivational videos on YouTube, World Kings or whatever it's called, stuff like that. And you see people who have nice cars and get on private jets, and you've been manifesting that life. And you're like, man, I would love to have that life. Put in the work and you will. Put in the work. That's a video. Create the vision and make it plain. Create the vision and then write the goals and start getting to work, and you will have that. It's not going to come overnight and it's not going to be easy, but you will and you can have it and you can achieve it. You can go and travel to Germany, Paris, Japan, South Korea, Costa Rica, Belize, Brazil. You can travel to these places. Dominican Republic. You can have a home in Bali, the Philippines. You can have Airbnbs in multiple countries and places and create income streams that way. You will be able. I'm speaking positivity to you so that you understand, because maybe you've never had anybody actually be genuine and authentic to you and speak this way to you. You can have a nanny or a babysitter or get your children the right help that they need, or your grandchild the right help they need. Some of you, again, are meant to relocate and move to other places. Some of you are meant to move to Mexico. Some of you are meant to move to cheaper countries so that you can ask your babysitter. Some of you are meant to explore. Some of you are meant to network with people all around the world. That doesn't mean that you can't live a private life that you want to live if that's how you want to live. Yes, you can do those things. You have to know and believe that you can do it. And you will. You have a fear of failure. That's why you are so comfortable with where you are right now, because you have a fear of failure. Stop thinking negativity and stop being negative towards yourself. Stop being negative towards your weight and where you are. Don't call yourself fat. You are abusing yourself emotionally. Stop telling yourself that you're not smart enough just because you have dyslexia or autism or something else. Stop saying that I'm stupid, I'm not smart, I can't do this. You are smart, you can do this. It doesn't matter if it takes you 6 years just to get through 2 years of college. As long as you keep going and you don't quit, you can do it. It doesn't matter if it takes you longer to create a business and put the business plans together. You can do it. You don't have to go to school and have a degree. I don't know why this world makes it feel like, oh, you have to have a degree in order for you to create your business. No, you don't. There are plenty of people who have been dropouts in middle school and high school that are successful millionaires around the world. Some of them do have degrees, some of them don't. Some of them come from very poor families, and they are first first generation. They are the first ones in their generation to sit back here and make it out of poverty. Or other people have made it out, but they are the first ones to have the type of success in their family on these earth planes. You can create and do all things. You can. The gourmet chef. Somebody is meant to be a chef. Somebody is going to have a chef. You are meant to have uh, a private life. You are meant to have a private chef. Remember, stay humble. You are meant to be able to travel all the world, travel all around the world. You have to know it and believe it, and you can achieve it. You can achieve it. Norway. Somebody is meant to go to Norway. I'm gonna put these cards right there so they're not over the place. Great Britain. Somebody is meant to go to Great Britain to live in Great Britain in the future. South Korea. I said it and it just popped out. South Korea just popped out. Somebody is meant to live there or travel there. Indonesia. You might want to live in Indonesia or go check it out. It's a beautiful country. Italy or Sicily. Maybe your background and you have roots there. Morocco. You were meant to go to these places. California. You need to have your passport to go to these places or visas. Remember that. The Balkans. I'm pulling out some cards so that you know. Saudi Arabia, a beautiful country. Argentina, that's in South America, in case you guys don't know where it is. California, for you guys that don't know where California is, that's in the United States. Panama. Panama is in, that is Central America. Panama is in Central America. Thailand. Some of you guys are meant to move to Thailand or move to Panama. Brazil. Some of you guys are meant to go to the Carnival. Hi. Yeah. Some of you guys are meant to go to Singapore or live there. Or you're meant to study there in the future. Malta. Man, I love the hell out of Malta. That's somewhere I have to take my wife. We gotta go to Malta. I gotta remember the name of this damn country that I'm about to say, so hold on, forgive me. Liechtenstein, if I'm saying it, yeah. Liechtenstein, but it's a country I forgot how to pronounce the damn name of it. Manila, Philippines, or somewhere in the Philippines. You were meant to go there. I'm pulling out countries for a reason. India, or you guys could be from India, any of these countries. India, and you're supposed to move elsewhere. Mexico, I said Mexico, damn it. Somebody could be meant to relocate their family to Mexico because where they live. Damn it, Japan. I'm done. Japan. I said Japan. What else? I'm saying one more. What is it? Thailand. What was the other country? If that's Thailand, or maybe I have Thailand twice, that might be confirmation. The Dominican Republic, I said it. I said it. That's confirmation for somebody. I'm about to pull another one out, and I'm just gonna pull it out from the deck. Hold on one second, because somebody need confirmation. Iran. You could be from Iran, or you want to go to Iran. Algeria. I meant to pull another one. Something like pull because people need confirmation. That's a damn shame. I forgot to say this too. Kuala Lumpur. I love this place. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. That's confirmation. Spain. You could be from Spain and you want to move to Spain. That's confirmation. There you go. I said it. That is confirmation for somebody. Kyrgyzstan. You have to understand that you can go where you want to. You guys are meant to take long romantic walks in the future. You are. You are meant to take long romantic walks in the future. You take your person's breath away. They love the hell out of you. It's a message I need to channel from that. Your person loves the hell out of you for real. Honeymoon. You guys are supposed to get married. I said something about honeymoon and it came out. You guys are supposed to get married in the future if you are not married. Or you're supposed to go on multiple honeymoons throughout your life because it's going to feel like every year is going to feel like you guys have just gotten married again. Or you guys are going to go on a honeymoon more than once a year and have romantic getaways because you guys need that. That keeps you guys grounded as far as you guys being in a couple or like in a relationship. The world of cosmos. You have a beautiful soul. You are a starseed, or you are from an ancient civilization, or you're supposed to change the world. There's somebody that's you're in college right now, whoever you are, you're in college and this is pertaining to you. I'm gonna start taking some of these cards out. But some of you are in college, and what you guys gotta understand is some of you guys are supposed to relocate once you finish up school, or either you're supposed to finish school in another country. You think that you're supposed to finish school in one place, but you're not. You're supposed to finish school in another place, somewhere that you were not expecting, or you maybe did not want to go, but you're supposed to go there for a reason because your life is going to change for the greater good there. You're going to wind up having children there, or either that's a pit stop for you and your person if you decide to get married or something like that. That is a pit stop for you guys, and that is where the beginning of you guys creating this abundant wealth and everything is going to come from. You guys are going to start receiving these blessings. You're not meant to receive these blessings for some of you guys where you are right now, because if you do, people are going to take advantage of your kindness because some of you have a really good heart and you are kind and you will try to take care of everybody else. And so the universe has to get you away from where you are in order for you to start thriving somewhere else and start receiving these blessings and abundance. You might be going through things that you were not expected. Your whole world might been turned upside down in the last few months, or within the last since sometime of October or July of 2022, or since the beginning of spring of 2023, depending on where you are in the world. But it was meant to be like that for a reason. You are in these tower moments, or you are in this darkness for a reason, because you are supposed to be there. The universe and your spiritual guides have you being uncomfortable for a reason. That way that they can move you and relocate you somewhere else in the future. And you're going to look back 4 or 5 years from now, you're going to be like, wow, my whole damn life has changed. You're going to realize that that person that you were trying to say that I'm going to be and I'm never going to change, you're going to be grateful that you changed. Some of you are going to be grateful that you met the person that you met the love of your life, or that you moved and went to school somewhere else, or that you did listen to me and you started putting plans together and putting a blueprint together, or you came across this reading, or you're going to send this to somebody and they're going to be like, this reading is long as shit. And you're going to tell them, oh, well, look at the reading. It's something in there for you. You're going to be grateful that you heard this message. Or you're going to probably come to me and ask me for coaching in the future because you're honestly going to want help and guidance on how I can help you, maybe, or help you and your partner, or help you if you're by yourself and you're single. How can I help you get where you need to go? I do offer multiple coaching sessions. I will be offering that in the future if someone needs more than one in a month. But I see a beautiful couple in all this. I do. I see a very beautiful couple. Springtime, I said this. Some of you are going to get married or meet this person in the spring, or that's if you guys are at a distance, you guys will see each other again in the spring. Or you're going to relocate somewhere else in the spring. That could be this year. That could be next year in 2025. Some of you guys will relocate to other countries abroad, move in other places across, other continents. And you're going to see massive change and massive blessings and abundance come in. Your person wants you to know they completely trust you. I completely trust you. They do. They're scared and afraid, some of them, but trust. Somebody is meant to have twins. This could be fraternal twins, or this could be identical twins. But somebody is meant to have twins in this reading. Passport. I said it earlier. You need to get your passport for whoever you are. Get your passport. You are meant to have that. You can't travel without it pretty much no matter where you go in this world. Communication is key. You need to learn to communicate. We spoke and talked about these things. We spoke and covered and talked about finances. We have talked about a great deal of multiple things. You need to learn to look at the bigger picture. You are looking at the small picture. You are looking at the now. You're not looking at the distant and near future. You're looking at right now. Well, my life is here, so I don't need to start working on this. No, you need to start working on it. It doesn't matter if your life is somewhere else. You need to start working on it. And you're probably getting anxiety over that, and that's probably why you're not working on it, or it might be stressing you the hell out. But you could talk about that with your therapist, or you could talk about that with a coach, or you could speak about that to your person. If you have a best friend or your mom, if your mom is not jealous of you or somebody's not jealous of you and you feel that they mean you good, speak about that to that person. If you were in a relationship, I'm going to say it again. If you're in a marriage, I'm going to say it. Go to your person and speak about it. If you cannot speak about those things to your person, what you guys want to achieve and build, something is damn wrong. You have to understand that you have a beautiful soul. You have to understand that you are a very inspirational and inspiring person. And you have to know that your spiritual guides in the universe is very proud of you. That your universal ancestors are very proud of you and who you are becoming. Hold your vision. I said this earlier. Create the vision in your head and bring it into reality. Trust the process. Luck is on your side. You think that it's not, but luck is on your side. Let me put these cards over here. Luck is on your side. Relocating. I talked about this the whole time, and somebody is meant to relocate, and it came out right there. There's proof. You are meant to relocate to a new location or a new place in the world somewhere. You are meant to have multiple homes. You are meant to create a home. You are meant to have a different lifestyle than you currently live now. That is proof. There's a couple on there, which means for somebody, both of you are meant to relocate somewhere where neither one of you have ever been or lived before. It's probably places that you guys have never thought of, not somewhere where you guys are currently like, I want to move here. Is something there for you. You guys are supposed to move there to change your life. You're supposed to move there because your blessings are going to start occurring there. This burst of blessings and abundance are going to come out there. In the near future, save this and like this reading, and we'll see if it happens. Trust me, you're going to be like, damn, you have worries. You're worried. You could be going through, you could have health problems, and you're worried. You need to stop worrying. It's going to be okay. The universe is going to take care of you. You need to pray, not play. Oh my God. You need to pray to your spiritual guides. You do. Stop worrying. Or you worry about every damn thing that you're doing, and you worry about failure and that it's not going to happen. It will happen for you. Defeat. You are scared and afraid of defeat. Why are you scared and afraid of defeat? Death. It is time for you for a rebirth. The old you must die so a new you can be born. Serious. You are supposed to design things. The costume designer is supposed to design and create things. You are supposed to be a songwriter. You are supposed to sit back here and bake for people across the world. You are supposed to open up hotel chains and restaurants across the world. People are supposed to taste your food because your food is going to sit back here and call their souls. You are going to touch the lives of others in many different ways. You are going to be on TV shows. People are going to speak about you. People are going to want to interview you. They're going to know, who the hell are you and where did you come from? You popped up out of nowhere. They're going to want to know about your history and your past and everything that you suffered and you endured and how did you make it here? Because you didn't have a silver spoon put in your mouth. You ain't damn Donald Trump's kids. They're going to know, how did you make it from all the things and overcome everything that you went? And you ain't no rapper, you ain't no athlete. They figure, oh, well, because you this color, you that color, you this culture. Stop being dumb and stupid. There are plenty of other ways somebody can make it. I'm just keeping it real. Somebody need to hear that. Somebody is naive. It don't matter how young or old you are. Okay, you are meant to sit back here and share your voice with the world. But some of y'all some damn drama queens. I'm just gonna keep it real. Drama kings are drama queens. Some of y'all like my baby child, but I'm gonna stop because if my wife is hearing this, she gonna be like, really, babe, really, leave my poor baby alone. I'm gonna stop. Some of you guys are supposed to build a house in the countryside, or you like going to the countryside. That's where you have your most peace at. They need you. Your person needs you. You need them. I'm telling you, you need each other. Investments. You guys are meant to create great investments. You guys are meant to have multiple portfolios of multiple things in the future. You are. Your life is supposed to change where you won't even recognize yourself. Nature lovers, you guys are meant to go on nature walks, go for hikes, go exploring, go camping, go kayaking, do things that you've never done. Some of you are meant to go skiing for the first time, snowboarding. You're supposed to go to Indonesia and stuff like that. I'm not telling you to take your ass out in the jungle and try to touch a damn lion. Because some of y'all think that it's okay for y'all to go touch these animals. That's you, not me. I'm not touching certain damn animals